What is going on, Lego investors? So today we're going to talk about a car, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. I'll give my thoughts and opinions, but please comment down below. It will definitely help the channel and will help the community. So let's dive into it. Today we're going to talk about the Porsche GT4E Performance Race Car, item number 42176. This has 834 pieces, and it retails for $169.99. So this is from the Technic line, and I gotta say, I do not like the Technic line. Very rarely do I love a Technic set. I honestly think just Technic sets are ugly. I really think the way that they're designed and made, I wish they would stop making them, and I wish they would limit some of the sets specifically for Technic and stop trying to make cars and other types of sets that just really do not work. Like this set, I think is just ugly. I think from the side, it looks too industrial. I don't like it, and I don't really see anyone investing in this type of set. And I think the color theme of this set is hideous. I think they could have done a much better color, but maybe this is based off like a specific Porsche version, or maybe this is the only color it comes in. I would love to hear from a car guy to kind of explain if the coloring is based off a certain race car, or if this is the race car, you know what I mean. So I just do not like Technic, and I think this set is ugly. And at $169, it is way overpriced. This should be like a $100 to $130 set. And yes, this does have a nice little feature. It comes with the remote control option. It comes with the control app where kids can operate the steering, control the lights, and see live data feedback as kids perfect their driving skill. So it's very cool that that is an option. Do I think it helps with investing? Absolutely not. I think anything like remote control or unique like that honestly hurts the value of a set, because people that are buying this set aren't buying it because it's a remote control. They're buying it to display. So you're just paying a premium in the end, and I kind of wish they would give an option of maybe the base version without the remote control option and then the more expensive version with the remote control. So this is a fairly new set, and it already has 2 reviews, and it's got 3 stars. So that's a very bad sign. So let's take a look at them. So this one says it's the best ever, and it's fun to play with. And then this one, it says it's just ugly and nothing like the GT4E. My kit was missing major parts, and I requested to have them replaced, but I've not received them yet. It's not a very hard build, but the remote control feature is a fun addition. So really, really bad. Right out the gate, it's got 3 stars. That just says enough for me. I think if you buy this set at retail, you're definitely going to lose money. This probably will sit on the shelf, so you'll see a decent discount. And I'm a big fan of Porsche. Porsches are a really nice car. So since this set is technically a licensed sub-theme, let's take a look at some of the licensed sets that we have available and see some that are retired. So we got the McLaren P1, I think is such an ugly car. $449 for that is just absolutely insane. The Mercedes-Benz G500, honestly that doesn't look too bad, although still not a fan of it. The NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle, the LRV, I think is one of the worst NASA sets of all time, and I am a huge fan of NASA and NASA sets. I just love investing in NASA sets. They're great sellers, and that one I think is not going to sell at all. So we got the New Zealand AC75, which I made a video on, so check that out. And then we got smaller, the Lamborghini Huracan, the Koenigs Janko. I can never pronounce that word for the life of me. I'm not even going to try anymore. Then we got the Kawasaki Ninja H2R, the John Deere. Someone commented recently on they see that the John Deere sets are going to go crazy or they might do well. I kind of believe that. John Deere just seems like it might be a great investment. I need to really do a video on that. And then we got the Mack electric garbage truck, and then the McLaren Formula E team, the LR 13,000, and then the Le Mans hybrid car, another John Deere skidder. Let's see, let's check out the retired sets. Oh, the NASA Mars rover. This set I absolutely love. Technic knocked it out to the park with this. I think this one's going to do very, very well in retirement. But let's see, do we got any retired sets so we can kind of compare? Oh, the Batmobile, like this one retailed for $99 and it's got a value of $99.21, so you lost money. Honestly, I am honestly shocked it is still $99. This is such an ugly Batmobile. And again, I think Technic just does a bad job making these vehicles, and they just do not work. I'd love to hear if you made money on this or if you invested in it. I just think this is such an ugly car, and I love Batman. Let's see, we got the Ferrari 488. This one retail for $199. It's got a value of $190, so you lost money there, and Ferrari's extremely popular. We got the McLaren Senna. This one retail for $49.99, value of $49.54. We got the Lamborghini. This one's $449. Absolutely insane pricing. Absolutely, I think it's a ripoff. Then we got Dom's Charger. I love the Charger, but in this form, I do not. It retail for $119. It's got a value of $110. We got the Ducati V4R. This one retail for $79.99, value of $78. And then the BMW R1200. This one retail for $59.99. Shockingly, it's got a value of $148. I would never expect that. And then the Volvo Wheel Loader. This one retail for $249, value of $332. So overall, I think Technic is just a bad theme to invest in. It's got more losses than it does winners, and I really think it's just hard to invest in these types of sets because I think they're just ugly, and a lot of people think they're ugly and don't want to display these. And the ones that are pretty decent are just an insane price, like the Lamborghini. I mean, people are not just there. A lot of people, I'm sure, bought this at retail, so you gotta look, is somebody gonna pay a premium for that? You're paying like $600 to display that. I think people would much rather buy a Rivendell than a Lamborghini. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong on that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. But since this is a Porsche, let's take a look at some Porsche sets so we can kind of compare, pull some more data. So we got the Porsche 1919. This one retail for $14.99, value of $54. The Porsche 911 and the 911 Turbo retail for $29.99, value of $79. The Porsche Spyder retail for $14.99, value of $99 here. The Porsche 911 GT Finish Line retail for $49.99, value of $164. Great profits. And then we got one like our set, or it's actually bigger than our set, but the Porsche 911, this one retail for $300. It's got a value right now of $801.37. An insane profit for that. And then the 1974 Porsche retail for $14.99, value of $35. The Porsche 99X electric retail for $49.99, value of $47. So a lot of these Porsches have done very, very well. The ones that have done well are the old school Porsches, the white Porsches. I think with the black and blue, I think it's just so ugly that this one's going to be a loss. So I'm not going to invest in it, and I would love to hear whether you're going to invest in it and whether you think this will earn a profit. Do you think the remote control option is going to help it? Or do you think it just puts it at another level where it's impossible to earn a profit? So now, what kind of vehicles do I like investing in? Well, it's simple. The Speed Champions. I think Speed Champions are great investments. They're slow and consistent sellers. I sell locally, and I typically sell these to parents. Majority of the time, I have a lot of parents requesting multiple Speed Champions from me at a time. I buy mine for $15.99, sell them for $30 or more, and I'm happy with that. Those kinds of profits. And sometimes Speed Champions just go absolutely berserk. It's harder in today's environment because the Lego just produces so many, but Speed Champions has a history of doing very, very well. So let's take a look at how our set, the Porsche GT4E Performance, is doing on eBay right now. And it's shocking to me that people are already selling these at a loss. So we got this one sold for $11.19 and it offered free shipping. So this person took a huge hit. And then this one sold it for $240. This one sold it for less than $249, less than $249 there. This one accepted less than $137. This one's $148, $188 here, and then $185. I really wish we knew what the accepted price was on these because I just don't see anyone paying a premium, especially while it's still in stock. And I'd love to hear your theories on why you think the people are selling these already. Did they just buy them hopes that it was going to be extremely popular right out the gate, and then they realize it's not going to be popular, so they want to invest their money elsewhere, so they're just taking a loss? I think that's my best theory on that one. So yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions. Shout out to everyone that has been liking the video, commenting. I really do appreciate it. We are building a community. You are truly, truly appreciated. Even if you disagree with me, I absolutely love it. I am not correct all the time. This is why I make these videos, to spur discussion and see other people's opinion. So shout out to everyone that has been participating. I notice it and everyone else does. But as always, please do your own research. have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.